work 2000, in the year 2000 and worked here up to 2006. I've seen the changes in Bangalore. He was having a bike and he used to spend around 200 rupees per month for petrol, and cost of petrol is 27.54 at that time. I don't think anybody can imagine. You were all in schools or no? No, you went out to check the prices. And from his financial side, he was not having any savings, no loans. He just got the job, and only his ambition was to buy a car. I want a car. So he was working to buy a car. There was nothing. He never thought about anything really in life. So it is a age to celebrate and enjoy with, like anybody, among you, if you get a job, you will be usually like this one. You won't care about many other things. You want to just enjoy, get the first salary, and enjoy your life. So it's a period of celebrations. Now let us go forward to the after 10 years. What is Rahul's life? So married. He has got a kid, 3 years old, and his salary is now it's around 30,000, and family income has gone up. His wife has got 25,000 income, and he spends around 1,500 rupees now. From 200 it went to 1,500, and it's around 150 rupees per ticket. So 30 to 150, and now he has a small car, and the petrol cost is 74.8. So I think that is the rate in Bangalore, no? Yeah. So 27 to 74. Okay. And he has a loan now. He pays for the car EMI. He pays rent 7,500. Earlier he was with his parents, so he never cared about his anything like rent and all. And he started saving something because somebody told him this investing in mutual fund equity is good. So he started 1 or 2 SIPs. But he is very clear now about his future goals, because earlier he wanted to his ambition was to buy a car. Now he is saying that he wants to buy a flat, his daughter's education, highly competitive world, and marrying of daughter, and they want to go for a vacation in Europe. Everything, the lifestyle has changed. So now he is a family man with increased responsibility and more worries. So celebration is over, and let us see how things. Let us try to identify what are the changes which happened. See during the 10 years, what are the changes is he was single, is now married with kid. So marital status changed, more responsibilities come with that. He had a bike, and he used to go to bike. Now he is having a car. So expenses really, it increases. The usage, when you have a bike, you have a limited area boundary to which you travel. When you have a car, you will take car outside the cities, go for weekend holidays. So naturally expenses will increase, and lifestyle has changed. Basically, that is the thing. Cost is rising. Every day now you are seeing in newspapers about inflation. This is inflation. It's 27 to 70 in 10 years. And if you, I'll tell you a few figures also. At that time, cost of salt was 6 rupees per kg. Now it is around 14 rupees. Salt is something which is nobody cares about that. Okay, which we use in all kinds of foods. That's the price. Milk was around 11 rupees. Now it is, I think, more than 26, 27 rupees, around that. So everything has gone up. We are worried about inflation in last 1 year, last 6 months only. But it is there. For long period, the inflation is there. Okay, and no goals. His ambitions were less. So if he knew that, if he ever thought about this kind of goal, probably he would have started saving something when he started. Now only he started thinking about this, because over the life only things become clear in our vision. So it's like driving a car. If you can see, you are driving on straight road also, you can't see beyond certain level. As you go forward, you will see what is coming next. Same way life is also like that. Nobody can imagine what is going to be there in the life, some 10 years before. So goals, new goals have come, and definitely career progress, he was working good, so from 5,000 his salary, his income levels, so there is an inflation, lifestyle change, but he is able to accommodate because he is doing well and he is getting he is progressing in his career. And he started off wealth creation, which he never had an idea of savings, and now he is borrowing from future. Borrowing from future means you are becoming a slave. The olden days, whatever slaves were somebody used to pay lump sum money and buy a person to do his household work or some other work. This is called a slavery. Now we are all in the mode of slavery only. We only think we are slaves to the banks and other institutions. We borrow for housing loan, personal loan, car loan, everything we borrow. So tomorrow, if I don't want to go to work also, I have to go because I am a slave. I have already borrowed my future salary. I have to again take the money, get the money and pay for that. So you are at the start of your career, be sure you are not going to take any loans. Unless you have enough money in hand, do not go for any luxuries. Okay, home is an exception because naturally value of the home will increase. It's a requirement also. But any other things, people buy LCD TVs, flashy cars, everything. Now everything is available in India. When I was young, the choice was limited. Okay, but now nobody is going to get. So before thinking about doing financial planning to anybody, think about yourselves. How you are going to structure your life. Now the thing is that, I will take one example. I want to ask somebody, yourself, how old are you? What's your age? 23. You are 23. And now this is your last semester? So first time. So after 1.5 years, you go for a job. Isn't it? In a job, how long you have to work?
5 years.
After that, you will not work.
Different job.
No? Until what age you want to work? After that, you want to retire. You don't want to work.
50 years.
Up to 50 years. He is 23. Okay, 27 years you want to work. Am I right? Okay, now he retires at 50. Now a lot of our health standards are improving. He will definitely live up to 85. That means 35 years he is not having any income. So whatever he has in 27 years, it has to feed his next 35 years also and meet all this. Whatever he will get married. You are not married now, no? He will get married. He will have kids. He will have all kind of ambitions coming. He has to pay for all this stuff. Still he has to save good enough to live other 35 years. Life is very bad. And many people are not knowing. They just drive. Earlier we had lot of government protection was there. Government is removing most of the protections and we don't have a social security net as in US. US you can put some money, social security will pay you. Here EPF is there, EPF not many institutions are having, and now recently they started employee pension scheme something, but it's a very small amounts, nothing. So when you start the career, think about the end first. So let us go back to Rahul's same thing, what I told. Just you want to retire at 55 till 85, till the time he gets into the coffins. There's another 30 years he has to live. So Rahul worked for 30 years to meet all his goals, living needs, and finally have to save for the next 30 years of retirement. Means at least your 1 day's salary has to meet 2 days' expenses. That's the way you should think. So don't spend all your salaries. At least try to save half of it. Next. So Mr. Raman was telling about risk. He was telling 3 things. No, you have to have financial planning has to look. So risks are there. See, we are very good. We take a lot of care in managing our finances, everything. We work hard. We make money. We don't spend like that. But still a lot of risks are there in life. Inflation, you all know. Inflation, what will happen? Inflation will eat into your buying power. Okay. Now one more latest one news report has come, which is saying that Indian investment, the individual investment, it was around more than 10% of the GDP. So for last many years, I think more than 10 or 12 years, it was always staying about 10% of the GDP. I'm not talking about the savings rate, the individual household savings. Now, I think last quarter it has come down, and the reason attributed is inflation, because people are not able to save more. Okay, so inflation is a big risk which can derail everything. You put in a bank deposit, if it earns you 8% and the prices go up by 9%, you are actually losing money. Okay, another is market volatility. Market volatility means it's not just about equity or commodity or gold prices, no, which is swinging up and down. Even in interest rate, you see. See, if interest rates in, I think, at the towards the end of 80s and early 90s, etc., bank FD rates were, I think, around 16%, 17%, etc. From there it dropped. If somebody planned, assuming that I will continuously get 15 or 16% from bank FD, and it came down to around 6%. Now again it is going up. So, though every day it is not going up and coming down, on a long-term horizon, there is a reinvestment risk with that. So, the returns are not something constant or which is fixed. It will change. It may change every day or over a period. And most of the time we need to save for the longer term. And next risk is job loss. What will happen if you lose job for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? Everyone is a professional. They can get into a job easily. But if there is something happens, how are they going to meet their period when they are not having a job, meet their expenses, liabilities, loan payments, everything. Then untimely death. If the person dies early, what will happen to the children? What will happen to the wife? How they manage their life? What about their education, marriage? See, so that's also a risk. Illness, if due to sudden illness, so he is bedridden or he has to, he can't work for some time, what will happen? Disability, met an accident or got a stroke, can't work now, half is paralyzed, what will happen? Longevity, that is, see, one risk most of the times always, insurance companies talk is about dying early, but living long also is a risk, longevity. So you expect, okay, I am planning I will die by around 70, 75. Unfortunately, if I live up to 90, what will happen? Who will look after me? That's the biggest problem. You might be seeing now this in your families also. If somebody is getting old beyond 80, others will feel it's a burden. Now it's a feeling as burden. After 5-10 years, the culture will change to that extent. People won't care about it. Okay, so this is also a big risk. So you should have enough money to get admitted into a kind of long-term care kind of home, which unfortunately we don't have in India. We have a certain retirement homes. So all this will come up, but there is a risk, and every risk, we have to protect. In coming back to the Rahul's thing, see, at this age, status, what are his concerns? One is expenses are increasing. How will I manage? I don't know now. Because every day price of goods will increase, salary won't increase. And when inflation is there, interest rates are high, corporate profitability is affected, the performance of corporates will come down, naturally they will not increase the salary. If they make profit only, they will increase the salary. So there is the scope of high, increase in salaries, hike is also less. Now, should you go for a home loan or not? You want to buy a home, this is the right time to go for a home loan. Interest rate is around 12%, 13%. Should I go for that now? Because somebody is saying flat prices have come down or it is stagnating, so I can get it a better price. But what about the interest rate? He doesn't know to take a decision. Which is the best investment? Whether equity I should put, or now NCDs are there which offer 12%, whether I should buy a NCD. I don't know where to put the money. And everything seems to be good or everything seems to be bad. Till yesterday, when equity goes down, gold was going up. Last few days if you are seeing ticket is coming down, gold is coming down, silver is coming down, all commodities are coming down. Now we have to put the money. How to, in this condition, how to meet the goals? I want to meet these goals. How am I don't know actually how, I don't have a like a figure, no, how much I should save and every time and what is my target figure. I have no idea. I know what is now. And taxes, how to reduce the taxes. That is the one way I can save some money, which I never looked into. And after now about the risk, everyone is buying insurance. So he also have probably thinking about insurance. The thing is how much insurance is required. Whether it is 3 times the salary, 5 times the salary, or is there any other method where actually what is my real insurance requirement? No? Whether somebody can evaluate and tell me what is this. And will there be enough to live through retirement? So there are a lot of questions will come. And many times the questions about little long term will not pay much. So let us live with the pain. So they won't care about that. Anything which immediately pinches. Somebody is saying that you are not paid the EMI last month, so immediately pay it, that pinches, so immediately he will look for that. Or short term. So long term is there is something painful, but you avoid that. So the solution for this, how we can solve his queries, what is the platform which can support people, and Rahul is an example of a normal person whom we can see anywhere in India. So financial planning is the process of meeting your life goals through a big picture approach to managing your finances. Financial planning helps you to see the life as a whole. Like I said, from now till the death. So what is in your mind you put, and you try to put some kind of estimates. These are not going to be the real things, but these are the guiding lines. So, and how to manage the finances. What is the current, like Raman has showed you that balance sheet and all those things. What is my current financial position? Whether I am spending more, whether I can save something by doing a budgeting, whether if I have a lot of loans, by doing a debt management, whether I can realize more cash flow so that I can save better, or I can spend as required. I am not in a, whether I can get out of a debt trap. So nobody really does this kind of services, and nobody knows how to pay or all those stuff. Indeed, it's all in very nascent levels, but these are going to be, financial planning is not just selling few products, insurance, mutual funds, etc. Most of the banks